Homer was playing a game with his friends when he accidentally broke the glass in the window and tore a hole in his pants. At that moment, he noticed that Marge had been trying to contact him. Homer hurried home, and although Marge was angry, she was still willing to sew up Homer's torn pants. Suddenly, Marge saw a pair of pants on TV that were exactly the same as Homer's. These pants were worth at least $2,600. Marge had a sudden idea and told Homer that she couldn't fix the pants, so he should wear something else. The next day, Marge took the pants to a shop, where the owner immediately recognized them as valuable antique pants, but initially only offered $20 for them. Marge haggled with the owner and eventually sold them for $2,595. Marge was initially thrilled with the money, imagining all the things she could do for her family. However, she felt uneasy about deceiving Homer and decided to tell him about it. At that moment, Marge noticed Homer was happily watching a baseball game with his friends. Marge was upset because Homer had 2 tickets, but had never asked her. She decided to treat herself and walked straight into a jewelry store, where she bought the largest ring in the store. But when Marge put on the ring, she felt very guilty because she couldn't return it. So she tried to comfort herself by telling herself to enjoy it. But in the end, her guilt made her take off the ring, and she wanted to hide it so that no one would find it. She hid it in many places, none of which satisfied her. And eventually she hid it in the attic. Just then, she noticed Lisa suddenly appearing at the staircase, and Bart also appeared in the attic. In the end, the ring was mistaken for a pacifier by the youngest daughter and put in her mouth. Ultimately, Marge decided to be honest with herself and placed the ring on the table. When Homer came home and saw the ring and the bill on the table, he was initially angry that Marge had bought such an expensive ring for herself. Then Homer saw the delicious meals Marge had prepared for the children. Every time Homer had a birthday, Marge would carefully prepare a birthday party. She prepared a loving lunch for Homer every day. Homer realized that Marge had done so many wonderful things for this family, and she deserved this exquisite ring.